Hello everyone. In this tutorial we are going to learn about radicals. We are going to define them, introduce them, and simplify them. So first of all, let's find the definition. The definition of the radicals is like follow. The principal nth root of a real number a, and we have n is greater or equal to 2, an integer symbolized by nth root of a, and is defined as the follows. If we have here, how this is the way we write nth root of a equal to b. It just means that a is equal to nth power of b, so we just inverse. And if we have n greater or equal to 3 and is a odd number, nth root of a to the power n is just equal to a. And otherwise, if we have n is greater or equal to 2 is an even number, we have the nth root of a to the power n is just absolute value of a, because it's always positive when it's an even power. The other reason, so it's just absolute value here. And nth root of a is just could be defined as a over 1 to the power 1 over n. This is just, we'll write it like this, and they are same thing in this case. They are always the same thing. And the properties of a radical: if we have nth root of a times b is just equal, this here is just equal to nth root of a times nth root of b. And if we have nth root of a over b is just equal to nth root of a, you can separate them over nth root of b. You can separate them like that. We can put them even like this, or we can, if we need to simplify or something, we can always use it like this. And if we have nth root of a to the power m is just equal to nth root of a, and we can power outside, it's still same thing, and just equal to a to the power m over n. So we now know the definition, everything about. Let's apply them in some examples. So let's do some examples. So we apply those rules here. We have 3 examples here. This one here is third root of 54x to the power, to the 4th power. We have this one here, the 4th root of 9x to the 5th power over the 4th root of 32x to the 4th power, and we have this long one here. So let's do all 3 of them, see what solution we are going to get for each one. So the first one, we try to simplify playing these numbers here to the third. Since we have the 3 here, we have to find something with the 3rd power here. So we see that is 54 is just 27 multiply in 2. And x to the 4th is just x to the 3rd times x. So what I'm going to get in this case is going to be to the 3rd. 27 is just 3 to the 3rd times 2 times x to the 3rd times x. So what we're going to get in this case, we can combine these 2 here. What we're going to get, this power here is going to cancel with this, so we're going to get just 3x times the 3rd root of 2x. So this is the answer here. This is how we simplify this one here. We take these numbers from under the root and put them outside. So this, let's do the second one. We have here 4. We can always combine them like this with a big one. This is the 4th root. We have 9 is just 3 square multiplying x to the fourth times another x, so we have to the fifth, and we have here 32 is just 2 to the fourth is 16 times 2 times x to the fourth. We see here we have something in common. We have x here to the fourth here, and we have it here. Since we have it in both the numerator and denominator, we can cancel them. So let's cancel this two here, so just go away. So what we are going to get here to the fourth of 3 square times x over 2 to the fourth times 2. We know this here has to the fourth power. What does it mean? Could go outside of the to the fourth. We can write it outside, like something here outside. And we have here, if we have the fourth root of 3 square, like something like here, we can just cancel 2 and we will stay of square root of 3. So what we're going to get in this case is just square root of 3 over 2. This 2 here can go out, and we will have something like this. The fourth root of 2 of x over 2. But sometimes here we don't like to leave the square root, the root in the bottom, so we have to remove it. What we are going to do, we are going to multiply in the fourth root of 2, so to get rid of it. So what we are going to get in this case is just square root of 3 over 2 times 4 here 2x over 2. So we're going to get square root of 3 over 4 times square root the fourth root of 4, and this is the answer here. So the answer is going to be square root of 3 over 4 times the fourth root of 2x. So let's do the third one. It's a little bit longer. Let's try to simplify and find the relationship between them. So in the third one, we're going to see how we can make this to a number times to the third power times another number, and this we can make it to the third times x. This we can do anything. We can just take negative outside, and here we see that we have 54. We can make it just 27 times 2x, and 27 is just 3 to the third power. This is the idea. Let's do that. So we have the third root of 16. 16 is just 8 times 2 times, and times this is here. This here we can make it x to the third times x to the third times x. Plus, we can make it minus because we can take this outside, so we'll go with minus the third root of 2x plus 8 times the 54 is just 27 times 2. 27 times 2x. Don't forget this. So what we're going to get equal, so will be third root of, we can combine this with this here. This is just 2x to the third, and this x here will be just 2x to the third times 2x minus this the second one we can do anything, just stays like that, minus square root of the third root of 2x plus 8, the third root of 27. We can write 27 just 3 to the third power times 2x. So we see here we have a common factor is here. We have the third root of 2x, we have it here, and we have it here. So let's do that. We separate this so we can factor. So this one here is just 2x times the third root of 2x minus the third root of 2x plus, here we can take 3 outside, and if we take 3 outside we can cancel this here, is third power with this, so this 3 will go outside, multiplying 8 is just 24, and we stayed inside the root, the third root of 2x. Therefore we see here we have this here, third root of 2x, we can always factor with it. So what we're going to get, so we'll give us here something like this, to the third times, we have here 2x minus 1 minus 24. You see here just negative 1, this is 24 plus 24 I want to say. So what we're going to get, that is going to be, change another color, so it's going to be just something like this, 2x times 2x plus 23, and this is the answer. And this is the answer here. You can't simplify more than that. And hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.